welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be planning for November and also showing you all of my completed spreads that I finished in October. So I am very excited for this video. So let's get on with the October flip through. So if you guys haven't seen this plan with me, first of all, the link will be in the description, and second of all, I did this really cool medieval castle-y theme for October. I thought that it suited the month well, kind of Halloween-esque and stuff like that. So I used a lot of like pretty neutral colors, lots of gold, and also a bunch of these really cool stamps that I found at a thrift store actually. Because I'm filming this quite a bit in advance, the last 2 weeks of October are actually blank right now, so I'll fill those out as the month goes by, but I'm just kind of getting ahead before school gets really busy, so I have my bullet journal all ready for that. So next we're going to start planning for November. So I'm going to start off with my cover page, which I decided to do on Procreate this month, just for something a little bit different, and I've been really enjoying creating art on here recently. So I started by sketching out this cute little plant and bookshop with a pencil pen thing on Procreate, and then I made a completely new layer for all of the other colorful parts of the drawing on top. So I just used a combination of different greens and like lots of neutral pinks and tans and stuff, and I actually learned a brand new thing that like probably everyone knows, but I had no clue about on Procreate. But pretty much you can import a photo to create a color palette, which is what I did. So I found this really pretty photo that I actually used later in my bullet journal to just like print out and use from Pinterest because it was super pretty, and I imported that in and used that as a basis for the color palette. So I think that's a really cool thing to do, and I'm definitely going to be doing that again in the future. So on this little art piece, these are the brushes that I mostly use. I use the monoline brush, chalk, and the 6B pencil. I kind of wanted the like feeling and look of it to be a little bit hand-drawn, so that's why I still included the chalk and the 6B pencil, just to kind of give it a little bit of texture, so it didn't look completely like a like online illustration. But I think it was fun to mix around the different types of pens just to kind of give it some texture and stuff like that. So as you can see, I'm just adding different textures on things to add some more dimension and some little details, like on the plants. Some of the leaves I did in the 6B pencil just to make them look really cute and hand-drawn and stuff like that. So yeah, I just kind of continue to add layers. I had fun doing the bricks and the stones over here. So for the grout in between the bricks or the stones, I used like a chalk pencil, so it kind of looked a little bit more realistic. And I'm just adding some finishing touches on here. I ended up changing the font of the shop later on just because I thought it was a little bit too bold, and I wanted the month on the bottom to be like the main focus of the page. And after adding in November, my entire little print was all done. And on another note, I actually have an Etsy shop. The link is always in the description of my videos, and this print will be available to purchase on there for super inexpensive. It will be available as a digital download if you guys would like to put it in your bullet journal, and it will be available with the date and also without. So if you guys are interested, the link is below, and I would love for you to check it out. So I printed mine out on just some regular printer paper and glued that into my bullet journal, and now we are getting started on the calendar page. So I feel like the past couple of months I've been trying to get fancy with my like calendars and stuff, and I wanted to just keep it simple this month and do things that I know work really well and that I know look nice. So I just did a really basic calendar. I wrote November on the side, and then I'm going in with this tan Tombow marker and writing out all of the days of the week at the top of the calendar in just this basic monoline font. So like I said before, I printed out a bunch of Pinterest photos. You can check these out and print them out for your own bullet journal if you want. My Pinterest info will be in the description of the video, and I just added in some washi tape. So I ended up going with like this rose gold washi tape, which I think is from Michael's, then this other gold washi tape, which I honestly have no clue where it's from, but it's very cute. So I'm going to be using that throughout the month, and I have a little events and to-do section spot underneath my calendar header just to put any important things for the entire month there if I want. So after that, I'm just kind of going crazy and decorating my calendar with cute things, I guess. So I added some more washi tape, some of these faux stickers, and if you guys would like to see a video on how I make all these faux stickers, I will have that linked below and also on the top of the screen of the video. So I've got some really great tips in there for making stickers without any sticker paper actually. So another thing that I'm going to be doing throughout this entire month is a lot of these cute little flowers, which you probably will see a lot of everywhere, because I think it just suits the theme really well and they're really cute. So I did that in the same tan color as before. Alright, and on to the next page is my goals and favorites section, which is a common occurrence in my bullet journal. I think it's just a great overall spread, so it keeps on coming back. So at the top I use a tan Tombow marker to write that out, and then I chose one of these Pinterest photos and wrote faves at the top of it. And here I'm using some of that really cute rose gold washi tape, and I wanted to try to like make the pages like look different but also cohesive at the same time. So I extended a washi tape piece all the way across. I thought that helped to bring the two pages together. I'm adding some more of these really cute little flowers that are always coming around. They're so cute and so easy to draw as well. And on another side note, this theme is really not representative of November like at all, especially not where I live, where it starts snowing in like October. But I was really in the mood to do my favorite colors for another month in 2020, and for December I wanted to do something like super Christmassy. So I thought this was a good month to do that because we are running out. And yeah, I didn't really, normally my like spreads and ideas and themes are reflective on the weather and stuff like that, but not this month. I was just going for something cute, and I think that's okay too. So on the other side I have my expense tracker at the top, and then at the bottom I have a little looking ahead section. That is the final spread. Considering like the different fonts that I used throughout all of the different 4 sections, I think the page looks really good together, and everything looks like it like fits together, fits in, and I think it will be really fun to use this throughout November. So lastly, we are making the first weekly spread of November. One of my favorites to do. I love doing any weekly spread. So I am just going ahead and gluing in some photos from Pinterest. I picked these out because I think they suited the theme really well. I love the pink and the tan colors. I chose some washi tape to place there, and I'm just playing around with the layering of the photos. Some more faux little stickers and gluing those all in. I also added a border around one of the photos to make it look a little bit hand-drawn and cute like that. So I am just going to go ahead and write out the month, and I really screwed this up. I wrote October and was having a little panic attack on how I was going to fix this. So as you can see, I'm just thinking really hard and long for how I'm going to cover this up. So I ended up doing this like random shape thing over top of it with a tan marker, and then added another one on the other side, and then wrote in November instead. So it all worked out, except I kind of screwed up the November and it's a little bit squished at the bottom, but that's okay, mistakes happen, and I think it still looks good regardless. So for the days of the week, I'm using a pink marker to just write out this like monoline cursive font for the entire week ahead. Here is the final look at this first weekly November spread. I love how it turned out. I think the colors are just beautiful together, and I might be a little bit biased because it's my favorite colors, but it's definitely going to be a good month of good spreads. So let's get on with the final little flip through of all of the November spreads and stuff like that. I am just loving these colors, like I've said a million times, but let me know which spread I made today, which one's your favorite. I would love to hear your feedback, and also don't forget to check out my Etsy shop linked below to check out the print that I created in today's video. So I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!